All right, wrapping up another day. Today is Thursday, September 2nd. So far, September has been really good with momentum. We had a couple opportunities today. Today I finished up $30.24. Didn't really give anything off the top. I finished at the high. So we'll go over a couple trades here at PSTV pre-market, which I completely butchered. I hated this stock. I absolutely hated it. Every trade was in a loss, but because I'm cutting my losses quickly, I was able to recover fairly quickly. That rhymed. That was funny. Let's show these trades. There we go. So pre-market, this went up, and then it pulled back, and I was ready to buy this dip here on this candle, looking for a retest of the VWAP at least, because this candle was getting bought up, showing that there's some support down here. However, it retested the VWAP and took it off for a scratch. And then here I added on this low here. I got back in at 25. I saw this candle rip up to retest VWAP, and I chased it thinking we were going to get a move back over through that VWAP level. I was in 20 shares. Then I added more on this pullback because I thought we were going to, this is the pullback before the rip to the highs. And then here I added more on this candle here because I thought we were going to still see that follow through. And then I ended up taking it all off for a loss. And at this point I was down maybe 3% on the day. Here, scratch trade, I was really looking for a move higher, but it did, but it wasn't as fast as I anticipated. The volume was very light still, so I didn't like it at all. Pre-market, it was just so early, and the volume wasn't there yet. And here it actually finally came up back to the highs, and I started chasing it into the breakout level here, and it pulled back on me, and I was like, fuck it. Like, every time, this stock, I had to have traded on red candles because before the green candle, because if you bought on a green candle anticipating more momentum and follow through, you would have got completely wrecked, in which I did. But thank God I've been cutting losses quickly. And then that was it. I 3 strikes, I'm out, and I completely stopped trading that stock. And it ended up fading, so that was a good move. And then here we go, GSAT. Was it GSAT was next? Let's see, I did trade GSAT at some point. I think I traded I didn't trade anything until the open, and then here we go. SCPS, I saw this pre-market with news. It had news that it had launched another product. Let me read this news exactly. Yeah, launch of Duet Therapeutics, I guess is a new company, and has a low float. Former runner, it says ran in the past. Let me check my trade review stats and see how I did on SCPS before. Let me log into this, and let me pull this up. Search SCPS. I traded this. Okay. Yeah, I traded this in August 4th. This is the wrong notes. This is for today. So it's didn't really trade this too much, but I did end up red on this stock in August, August 4th. So yeah, I spotted this pre-market. I knew it made a big move before, so I knew it had potential to be at least a 50%, a 30 to 50%, or 100+% winner. Hold up. I heard some random sound. I don't know. Anyways, so I spotted this pre-market, former runner, and the volume was there. There's a low float, and I was really looking for the break of the high in a rally. However, we had a little bit of a a red to green move, a small red to green move here, broke down, tested that support level, was holding the support, kind of was chopping around for a second, and then it ripped up. And I was looking, I was hesitant to add at first because I thought it was going to be a fake out. However, it held the level and it was continuing to move higher. And so I placed my first position at 607 and then added at 610 for the break of the high. So I added here for the break of the high, and then took it off kind of early at an average price of 626, but it ripped up to a high of 40s, and I left some money on the table. Got stuck in a halt, which I should have held. It was on a front side move, so I should have held at least half or a quarter of position through the breakout for a new high, to put in a new high. And maybe even holding through dips. Then it ripped into a hole. I should have been holding, but I didn't. Opened up like 40, 50 cents higher, and that could have been a huge winner if I held through that with all my shares. So if I was in at $6, $1 a share, I could have been up a nice, like, maybe 20% on that. But it is what it is. It's okay. I had my thesis pre-market, and I traded my plan, and I took my profit when I had it, and didn't kind of overstay my welcome after post-halt and holding through long moves, because this did sell off. So I'm really happy how I traded it. And then post-halt, I started just buying the dips and selling the pops. Anything under 6, I was buying and looking for that move back over 7 and higher. We didn't get much continuation, but I was able to sell on the top of this wick with 70 shares, and I was able to get maybe an average price of, let's see, 7, so about 32 cents a share on 70 shares, which was really good. I made a nice portion of my profit post-halt, trading just the volatility. And so I'm very proud of myself to really jump in on the volatility post-halt, because a lot of the times I would get too timid to trade this volatility post-halt and then end up missing the move, the next leg higher, which could go another 50% or more. And so I'm very happy that I was comfortable taking positions post-halt. And especially with all this volatility, I was able to buy the dips. Here on this candle, I made about 2 or 3 cents a share. In this candle, I got a scratch on this candle here. Made some back on this candle, 658. I made 10 cents on this candle. On this candle, I made 7 cents. On this candle, I made 3 cents. And then we got the breakdown. I started buying here and made 4 cents on that one. And then this one was a small loss. But overall, I did very good trading in this area. I almost jumped in and FOMO'd on this one. But because I didn't, it's because I didn't see the fake out to the downside. I was really looking for a fake out to the downside. Here clearly this could have been the start of the move higher. However, it did reject this level. So I was quite wary of this level not holding as well. And didn't break the 650 level. I was clear support down here. So I was really looking for maybe this candle to flip down here, 650, and then even this candle, sell off, and then turn around and reclaim this level for the move higher, instead of just kind of floating its way up to this 725 level, and without any rejection and without any test of the short side, of the long side. This is a higher likelihood that it's actually a bull trap, because it hadn't trapped the shorts before this move. I always like when stocks like this have a nice short trap, like a nice flush clearly underneath the support level. In this case, would be under 650, and then a reclaim, trapping the short sellers, causing them to cover, and then the longs getting in because they see that this is still strong, and so you have both sides of the market buying up the stock, and that's when you get this nice move higher. In this case, we didn't see that, and it ended up kind of going higher without the short trap, and so this could have had a high likelihood of being a bull trap, in which this case it did, and we had a nice or a nasty 70-cent flush. And if I got caught in that, that would have been, I could have given back all my profits and more. So I'm happy I didn't FOMO into that one. But yeah, I was honestly expecting this to be the 100% winner today. Something like, I was expecting a move like FCUV yesterday. I was expecting that on this, but we didn't end up seeing that. And then after this, after it broke down here, I just I cut it. Like I stopped trading and I took my money off the table. It felt really good to trade this leg up, and I built my confidence again. And I just feel good. I feel good today. I had a plan and I traded my plan, and I'm walking away green, and I'm grateful for that. And I made back the loss that I had last week. I'm caught up pretty much, maybe $3 under my recent high, but then I have my previous high in April. I'm still maybe about $100 off. So maybe this month I will be back to new highs in my account, and then it's just blue skies from there, just moving higher and making progress. So yeah, I'm very happy for that, and I hope you guys did well this past week. And September is treating us well in small caps, so hopefully we can still get some momentum. And I hope you guys are doing well. Please leave a comment and like. Also consider subscribing for more trading recaps. If you have any questions, please post down below and I'll be happy to answer them. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the next video. Peace.